Hi there, I'm Holly. Today's practice is going to be entirely on the ground, laying down. So if your body, to be comfortable, would like a thin pillow for underneath your head, or a blanket or pillow, or even a towel kind of rolled up to go underneath your knees at some point, take a sec, pause the video, go grab whatever you need to be comfy, and then come on back. So once you've got yourself all ready to go, if you needed to get anything, let's lay down. So take your time getting down onto your back. And then once you're down, keep your knees bent. Let your arms open out a little bit away from your body. And then having your nose pointing straight up to the sky, close your eyes. If you'd like your feet to be a little bit further apart, they can be. If you want your legs in together, comfort's going to be the key, and that's going to be different for all of us. Now pressing into your feet, lift the hips up a tiny bit and lower them back down. And then finding stillness, start to slow your breathing. Allow the air to pass gently in and out through your nose. Soften through the muscles of your face. Try to keep your awareness just on the breath passing through your nostrils. And when your mind wanders somewhere else, which it will, just bring it back to the breathing. Now take a moment to check in with how the muscles through the back of your body feel. Try to relax all those muscles, encouraging them to just release their grip. Take 5 more breaths here. Slow, gentle breaths in and out through the nose. Now take a big breath in through your nose. Through your mouth, exhale it out. Staying like this, just scoot your shoulders down a little bit more away from your head. We want our necks to have lots of room. And then just begin to sway your head side to side. You can imagine you're drawing a rainbow with your nose. Now we're not trying to get the cheeks to the ground, so don't overdo it. These side neck muscles can get cranky really easily, so be kind. Well, we're just trying to get a little bit of range of motion happening here through the neck. Do one more each side, and then we'll bring the head back to a neutral starting position. Heel toe your feet out to the sides of your mat. So the feet are going to be wide apart. Your knees are really wide apart. Inhale, and exhale, take your knees to the right. Now as we pause here for a moment, your feet are apart, the knees are apart. Your left hip's going to be off the ground. The left knee is nowhere near. You can see how high up my knee is if you choose to look. My right knee is closer to the ground, but that's just my body. Now using your core, slowly bring your knees back up. And then as you exhale, take them down to the left. Same thing here. Right hip's going to be lifted a bit. Right knee is away from the ground likely. Left knee may or may not be on the ground. Try to soften through your upper body. And inhale, bring your knees back up. Exhale, take them down to the right. Inhale as you lift up. Exhale, down to the left. Do this now a few more times at your own pace. Close your eyes and just feel the sensations your body is experiencing. Notice where you feel the stretches. Notice if any parts of your body is not entirely happy about this whole situation right now. If your knees are cranky, you can try stepping your feet away from your body a little bit more, so you're not bending through your knees as deeply. Or maybe your windshield wipers aren't going as far to the ground as you were previously doing. So it's up to you. Just try adjusting. And And we'll do one more each side. Once you've finished to the left, whenever you get there, then just bring the knees back up, coming to our starting point. And pausing here, press your mid and lower back a little closer to the ground. Heel toe your feet in now closer together. Pull your knees into your belly, wrap your arms around your legs. Just take a couple breaths here. Don't feel like you need to really squeeze your legs in close. Just let gravity do what it does. Arms are heavy, legs are heavy. Keeping the back of the neck long. Rock a little here side to side. Coming back to stillness. Take both hands now to your right knee and straighten your left leg all the way down to the ground. Press away with your left heel. So we're trying to straighten that left leg, but we're not pushing the knee down. It's more of a pressing away rather than down. Pull that right knee in. Close your eyes. Take your awareness to your hip bones. So we're going to try to level them off. Chances are your right hip is hitched up a little higher right now. So try reaching your right hip towards your left ankle, getting the hip bones in line with each other. Keeping your left hand here, open the right arm out to the side. Your palm is facing up. Inhale. Exhale, cross your right knee over your body to the left, coming to a twist. Now, as we're here, keep the right shoulder on the ground. Our right knee is nowhere near the floor. So don't worry how much you're twisting. Focus more on having the right arm staying on the ground. And if you need to, you can lower your right arm down a little bit as well. If it feels good, you can turn your head to the right or wherever it feels best for you. Keeping your eyes closed. Come back to your breath. Let the breath land in the upper right chest. And now using your core, slowly untwist. Keep the legs as they are and just return the right hand to the right knee. Pull that right knee in a little closer, keeping the left leg extended. And then engaging your core, bend your left knee, take the sole of the left foot to the ground. So the right knee still into the belly, left foot is on the mat. Staying like this with your legs, open your arms out to the sides, your palms are facing up. And pressing your mid and lower back closer to your mat. Try lifting your right foot up. Now you don't need to have your right leg all the way straight. Have as much of a bend in the knee as you need to. But when you've reached your good positioning, press away with the right heel. And now point your right toes up. And then push the right heel up again. And then point through the right toes. And now coming back to a neutral right foot. Keep your left leg like this. And then bend into the right knee. And this time place your right ankle on top of the left knee. So we're just coming into kind of a figure four starting position. Pull your right toes back. And then engaging the core, lift your left foot from the ground. Draw the legs in. Take your hands to the tops of your knees and just help your knees come in a little closer to your body. Closing your eyes if they're not already closed. Let the weight be even across the right side of the back as well as the left. Try to soften here. Now you can stay still, or if you'd like, rock a little side to side. And if you try rocking and your body doesn't love it, just come back to that still position. This is your time. I'm just offering some movements, but you adjust as you need to do for your body's individual needs. If you're rocking, come back to stillness. Engaging your core, let go of the legs, take the sole of your left foot down, keep the legs as they are, and open the arms out wide, palms facing up. And now with the right leg staying on top, just cross your right knee on top of the left knee. So your thighs are touching together, your knees are stacked. And then staying like this, just rock your hips a little bit side to side. Think of this more as rolling out, massaging your low back rather than stretching through the hips. I really don't want you to feel the stretching or pulling near your hip bones, especially the left hip right now. Coming back to stillness. Uncross your legs. And then bring the knees into your belly. Wrap your arms around your legs, closing your eyes if they're not already closed. Just pause. With the back of the neck staying long, take both hands now to your left knee and slowly extend the right leg all the way down to the ground, pressing away with the right heel as you draw your left knee in. Keep your upper body relaxed. And then checking in with your hips, try leveling off the hip bones by reaching your left hip towards your right foot. Hip bones are in line with each other. With the right hand staying where it is, open your left arm out to the side. Your palm is facing up. And then when you're ready, help cross your left leg over your body, coming into a twist here. Again, finding a comfy neck position. Your left leg is nowhere near the ground, but the left shoulder is staying connected to the floor. Adjusting your left arm as you need to. Notice if you're holding your breath. Try to soften here. We're not forcing the twist at all. And then using your core, carefully untwist. Take your left hand to join the right hand. Pull your left knee in a little closer. Keep your shoulders soft. And using the core, bend into the right knee, taking the sole of the right foot to the ground. That left knee still in towards you. With your legs staying like this, open your arms out to the sides. Your palms are facing up. And engaging your core, try lifting your left foot up higher now. Remember, you don't have to straighten the leg all the way. As you're here, push the left heel up, stretch through your calf, and then point the left toes up. And now push your left heel up high and point the left toes up. One more time, point through your left heel, and one more time, point through the toes. And then come back to a neutral ankle. Engaging the core, bend into your left knee, and this time take your left ankle to the right knee. Pull back through your left toes, closing your eyes. Let the hips be level. And using the core, lift the right foot from the ground, pull your knees in. Take your hands to the tops of the knees and just draw the legs in towards you a little bit more. Remember, we're not trying to be epically pulled inward. Keep the shoulders soft. And just breathe here. If you'd like, you can rock a bit side to side. If it feels good, if it doesn't feel good, don't rock or stop rocking. And now coming back to stillness if you were moving, use your core, let go of the legs, take the sole of the right foot down, keep your legs like this, open the arms out wide again, palms facing up, and just slide your left knee on top of the right knee. Thighs are touching, knees are stacked. And staying like this, just rock a little bit side to side. Remember, we're not going too far. Just let it massage your low back. And now coming to stillness, uncross your legs. Reach your arms back behind you. Step your heels closer to your body. Pressing into your feet, lift the hips up a little bit and lower them right back down. And then straighten your legs all the way to the ground. Stretch nice and long. And then softening through your body, release your arms down by your sides. Let the palms face up. Tuck the shoulder blades underneath you a little bit. And take a moment to check in. If you need to make any adjustments while we're going to be pausing here, resting in our final relaxation pose, our Shavasana, make whatever adjustments you need. Use pillows or blankets under your legs or under your head. And then finding that comfy place, just settle in. Allow your breath to just return to its natural rhythm so you're not doing any directing of your breath. Feel the earth supporting you completely. Allow yourself to soften a bit more. Take 5 more breaths here. Now staying as you are, start to wiggle through your fingers and your toes. And coming to stillness, using the core, bend your knees, take the soles of the feet to the ground. Pull your knees now into your belly, wrap your arms around your legs and pause. Now if you feel like you need to rest more for your Shavasana, you can just ignore me and lay down, continuing to keep the relaxation going. But if you're ready to come out, then just roll over onto the most comfortable side. Use your arm as a pillow for your head. And then carefully come up to seated. Take your time coming up. Coming back up to that comfortable seated position. Let your hands rest on the knees for a moment. Closing the eyes if they were open. Soften down through your shoulders. Take a big breath in through the nose. Through your mouth, let it go. Keeping your eyes closed. Have your arms come by your sides. And then inhale, open the arms out wide, reach them up high. Bring your palms together. Exhale, lower the hands down to the heart. Take a moment now to check in. Notice how your body feels after this just little bit of movement. Often it doesn't take much to make a big impact on our bodies. So thank yourself for taking the time for you today to move with awareness, to be honest in your movements, and to be patient with your body. To seal our time together today, breathe in deeply one last time through your nose. Through your mouth, let it go. The divine light within me bows to the divine light within you. Namaste.